Good morning. Hi, everyone. Looking at my funny hair today. Woo-wee. Okay, we're gonna do a mat Pilates today. All I got is the pinky ball. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna post on Facebook to come over here. Hey, the doggy's on my mat. Imagine that. Okay, let's start with a small little warm-up. Let's do some sun salutations. I need a little more warming this morning. So nice big inhale. Exhaling forward fold. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling forward fold. Inhaling all the way up. 2 more times. One more. Forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart. Gonna open the legs wide this morning and come into side lunge. Just dynamic back and forth. Really feeling into those hip flexors. Now let's walk those hands over to the right. And then walk them all the way to the left. Back into center, come on up. We get some arm raises in, side to side. Just lengthening those side bodies. Hey, should I say it? It's sunny this morning. One more time each side. And right. So let's start with those small squats. I don't have the ball today. We're just going to not use it. So feet are about hip distance apart. 1 and down. 2, 3, and 4. And 6, 7, 8 more. 7, 6, 5. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to go plie squat next. Toes are pointed out. Core is nice and tall. We're going to come down. 1, 2, 3, and up. 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Every time, try to sink a little lower. Keep that core upright. Play with the foot stance. Maybe you're out too wide, maybe too close. Okay, this next time we come down into that plie squat, we're going to pulse. Small. 9 and 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay down there. Lift the right heel and down. Left and down. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now both up on toes. We're going to hold. Try to sink down if you can. If this is out of the question, put the heels down. 10 more seconds. 10. 5, sink. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. We're going to go to the floor this morning, and we're going to start with some bird dogs. So I'm going to go sideways on my mat. Is that good, Bob? Yeah. We're going to inhale that right arm, left leg. Hold for a breath, set it down. Left arm, right leg. One breath, set it down. So back and forth here. Junior says good morning. He's a little wound up. So we're extending through the arm and the leg, making that nice tall spine. So every time when you're taking that breath, think about the extension. The next time that right arm and left leg are extended, we're going to hold for 8 breaths. Here we go. Creating that nice long line of the body, gaze is down. 4 more breaths. Really pulling, tip of the fingers, back of the foot. Last 2. Release, go right into the other side. Left arm, right leg, 8 breaths. Core is tight. Pelvic floor is lifted. 5 more breaths. Really reaching here, extend that spine. 2 more breaths. And release. Let's push right back into child's pose. Knees together or apart. Couple more deep breaths. And then come on back up. Now we're going to do the lateral bird dog. So right arm, left leg, come to the side. 1 breath. Set it down. Left arm, right leg to the side. Set it down. Back and forth here. Maybe noticing where your weaknesses are. Is one side easier than the other? How do we work on that in the future? One more time each side. And rest. Okay, we're going to lie down for a sec, do some floor work here. But we're going to start by taking this leg in our hand and coming up, getting that nice hamstring stretch. The top of your back is off the mat. One more breath. Now switch to the other side. Bring that leg in. One more deep breath. And we'll come on up. Ooh, stay there. Okay, we're going to work on bird dog. So you have some options here. We're going to start in tabletop. It's right arm, left leg, just like bird dog. Bring it back. Left arm, right leg. Bring it back. So back and forth. If when you extend the leg, it doesn't straighten and you need to keep it bent, it's not a worry, it's enough. We're resetting in the middle each time. Sometimes you'll see people here. It's much harder and much better for your body to slow this down, reset before you extend again. Two more each side. Bring those knees right into chest, tuck the chin. Okay, we're going back into dead bug here, and then we're going to hold right arm, left leg, hold for 6 breaths. I don't want my fingers clean. 4, other side, right in, 6 breaths. Embrace the shaking, it'll happen on this side. 3 more breaths. Both knees back into chest, tuck that chin. Whew. You are so silly. Okay, we're going to do a reverse crunch. A little strange, so I'm going to move around. Hands are down by the side, legs are in tabletop. We take that big inhale. On the exhale, we bring knees into chest as close as we can. So maybe yours isn't that big. And then we inhale and come down nice and slow and controlled. So work with your breath at your pace. Just a few more, nice and slow. Don't rush. Be in control of this movement. One more. And set those feet down on the ground. We're going to release some of the tension in the belly now. Open those legs wider than the mat. Arms are out to the side. We're just going to let those knees go back and forth. Loosen up that belly and the low back. Okay, we're going to work with some bridge work next. We're going to go back to sideways. We're going to bring those heels in as close to our tush as we can comfortably. Arms are down by the side. On the inhale, we're going to come up. Arms rise with us. Come all the way back behind us, and we go to the toes. On the exhale, we bring it all back down. So nice and slow. Keep setting it up all the way up to the toes. Be in control. We're going to do 8 more. 7. 6. Get that tush all the way up there. Halfway. If your toes get tired, go back to the whole foot. We've got 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Okay, now we're going to go into that bridge pose. We're going to hold it for 8 deep breaths. So come on up. If you'd like, you can tuck the shoulders and get that bigger bridge. Feet are pushing into the earth. Thighs are internally rotated. We have 6 more breaths. And basically, we're watching the belly rise and fall. That's about all we should be able to see. 4 more breaths. Keep lifting that tush if it falls. Glutes totally engaged. 2 more deep breaths. And then we're going to unroll and come slowly back down to the ground. Come up to seated for a sec. Let's stretch out that back again. We're going to bring the left arm over, elbow to the knee, inhale back up, bring the right arm over. So let's just work that back and forth, loosening up some of the side body. Undoing that tension. One more time each side. And come up center. Let's twist over to the right real quick. Keep that back nice and tall. Just loosening up that core a little bit more. And the other side. Okay, we're going to go back to boat and Russian twist here. If you have a little bender ball, you can put it in behind your tush. It gives you that little bit of leverage. We're going to start with a basic boat. Feet are going to be down on the ground. So arms are together. So we're going to open up to the side on one side and then the other. 2, so keep that back nice and tall. 3, 4, gaze follows the hands. 5, 6 more each side. 6, my belly is so tired. And 5, last 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Let's lengthen those legs and go into a forward fold. Knees can be bent. We're just releasing the back. Okay, the next variation, we come up to boat here. If this is too much, put them back down or maybe just one leg at a time. And for now, we're just going to hold for 6 deep breaths. Shoulders come down the back, spine's nice and tall. Embrace your shake because it's going to come. 3 more breaths. And set those feet down. We're going to put the soles of the feet together for butterfly. Get that back nice and tall. Woo. Just take that resting pose, giving ourselves a second. Okay, we're going to set up for boat again. Boat's here. Then we're going to come to here and drop 2. So if this is too much, maybe you're here. Okay? 6 more. Embrace the shake. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those legs down. Soles of the feet come together again. Whew. And if you can, with a nice flat back, come forward just a little bit. Release the low back, hip flexors. Okay, the last one we're going to do, the hardest version, will be here for 6 breaths. So you pick your hardest version. Maybe that's with the 1 foot off the floor, maybe both feet on the floor. Totally up to you. You do you. Here we go. Set it up. I'm going to start shaking as soon as we start. 4 more breaths. Again, embrace that shake. You've got it. We're halfway. 3 more breaths. One more. Again, bring those soles to the floor. Lean in. Woo! All the exercises we do every day have this huge ab component. So my abs are getting a little toasty. Let's go into one-legged bridge. You have options of leaving your leg here or crossing it over. This would be a little easier than leaving the leg in the air. Okay, we've got right leg up in the air, hands are down by the sides. We're going to go 1 and down. 2, 3, left foot's pushing into the earth. 4 and 5, 6. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, 2, and 1. Now we're going to hold 8 breaths. Here we go. This will be hard. When the tush falls, bring it back up. Left foot's pushing into the earth. Quad is internally rotating. 5 more breaths. Nice and deep. 4. Last 2. Raise that tush again. And set her down. Let's bring those knees together. Walk the feet out. We're going to just come knock knee for a second. Gives a different kind of stretch, a little more internal rotation on either side. Whew. Sorry, now I'm having a hot flash. I'll tell you what, they've been less and less every day. I'll take it. Okay, right foot. Left leg's up in the air. Here we go. 1 and down. 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 6 more. Right foot's pushing into the earth. Quad is internally rotating. Last 3, 2, and 1. Then right into that hold. 6 breaths. Did I do 6 or 8? Let's do 7 because I don't remember. 4 more. Shaking, starting. Lift that tush. 2 more. And let's set that leg down. Internally rotate again. Whew. Okay, let's do some Shalabhasana. We're going to lay down on our bellies. So we're just flipping it over. I'm going to do goalpost arms today. Some days I'm a little tight in the shoulders this morning. So we're just going to start with the upper part of the body. Legs are fully engaged. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, set the cheek on the ground. Inhale up. So in and out with the breath. Legs are engaged. We're going to do 2 more times each side. Okay, this next time we come up, we're going to hold for 6 breaths. Here we go. Shoulders come down the back. Legs are engaged. Nice deep breath. 3 more. And rest. Let's put that forehead down in our hands. We're going to go into raising just the lower part of our body next. You can keep your head here if you'd like. On the inhale, legs come up. Exhale down. And 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're really using the glutes, the hamstrings, low back. 6, 6 more. 6, 5, 4. Last 3, 2. On this last one, we're going to hold. Here it is. Okay, 6 breaths. Nice deep breaths. Knees are off the ground. Legs are engaged. 3 more breaths. 2. And release. We're going to put it all together for a hold in a second. Whew. Okay, goalpost arms and legs. Here we go, 8 breaths. Gaze is down and in front. Shoulders are coming down the back. Glutes are fully engaged. Low back, upper back. 5 more breaths. 3. And done. Okay, we're going to do some planking. This can be done either on the forearms. Sorry, I'm going to get my drink. Or on the hands. It's going to be your choice. We're going to hold front plank. Then we're going to rotate side, side. Okay, we're going to do some rotating. So whichever one you decide, it can be on knees, it can be on hands. Maybe you switch it up. We're going to start full plank. 1 breath. Left side plank. 1 breath. Regular plank. 1 breath. Right side. So back and forth at your pace with your breath. When you're ready, you can switch to forearms or knees. So now we've got plank here, 1 breath. Left side, we're going to stay here now and hip dip. So hip comes up and down, up and down. You can do this on the knees too. 4. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to full plank, 1 breath. Right side, 1, and down. 2, 3, and 4. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Front plank, 1 more time each side. 1 breath. Side plank, and 1. So if you can, keep your arm here, it's stable. You're not doing so much movement that the arm is coming with you. 5, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Front plank, 1 breath. Almost there. Side plank, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Right back into child's pose. Ah. Let's walk those hands out really far. Just like keep moving it. We're going to inhale and come forward a little bit. Exhale, push back, child's pose. So hands stay in the same position basically. Okay. Let's see, we just have a few things left. So I actually don't do this as much at St. Mary's as I used to when I worked at the school for the teachers. We're going to do 3 rounds of bicycle. It's going to be 10 at a slow pace, 10 at a fast pace, okay? I'll count them out. Sorry. It's like allergy. Gunk in the morning. So we're going to set up here. Hands are going to be behind the head. Maybe I'll come this way so you can see better. And we're going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 2 more. 9, and 10. Now fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. And fast. 1. Slow it down. 1. Last round. Okay, quick 1. Woo! Ah, that one's so bad. Just breathe. We're going to do some reverse planking. Get some more glutes in. I just got to catch my breath. Okay, I'm going to do this frontwards, but your fingers are going to look like this in the back with the fingertips pointing in. We're going to extend those legs nice and long. Fingertips are pointing in, raising the tush. Lift the right leg and down. Left and down. 3. Be in control. Talking to you. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit that tush down. Come forward. Forward fold. Let's come back up. This next time we're just going to hold. So let's get those fingertips pointed in. Legs extended. 6 breaths. Keep that tush nice and high. You can be here. If that doesn't work for you, I've noticed some people it just doesn't even work. Three more breaths. Last breath. Set that tush down. Come back into that forward fold. Okay, last exercise. We're going to leave the legs up. So you're going to have options to have your legs kind of here or here. You're going to decide. I'm going to bring my legs up, arms out, keeping the tension out of the neck and shoulders. And pulse, reach. 3, 4. So we're just reaching those hands forward. Can you see it? It's minimal. Small breaths. 12, 13. Legs are totally engaged. Bring them down a little. Make it harder. Down a little more. 10, 9, 8. Here's the work. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Bring those knees in. Tuck that chin. I lied. I have another exercise I want to do. Sorry. Not really, though. Okay, come on to our left side. We're going to warm the side up by just doing some small leg lifts. Nothing major here. We are in control, though. It's a purposeful movement. 5, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Now staying in the same position, we're going to lift those legs. 1, 2. Together. 3, 4, 5, 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 6 breaths. Nice deep belly breaths. Three more breaths. One more. Set those legs down. We're going to move right to the other side. We'll do those same leg lifts to warm up the side. And 4, 5, 2 more, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold 6 breaths. Don't let those legs fall. Shaking's going to start. 3 more breaths. And let's set those legs down. Let's go ahead and grab your pinky ball if you have one. You can also use a tennis ball, a lacrosse ball. Let's see, where should we start today? Let's stand and do feet because we're going to need the wall anyway. So let's stand and get that ball on the bottom of our feet. Oh, immediate. We're going to roll it around. Woo! Oh, it's crunchy. And then move it to the heel when you're ready. Do what feels good on your body. I like to lean into it, put on the ball of my foot, and get that heel calf stretch. It's like miraculous. You can do the ball of the foot too. Notice how tender it is. If you find a spot that's particularly sticky, stay there and keep the pressure on. When you're ready, we'll move to the other leg, other foot. Ooh, crunchy. I'm definitely a toe gripper, even on my shoes. Like my tension's in my toes. Not my shoulders so much. Okay, let's take it over to the wall next. We're going to start on the upper back. I'm just going to point it towards our hallway. I don't know how much you can see. I'm going to put it on my upper shoulder blades to start. Doesn't go on the spine. It goes around it. And it's the same thing here. When you find a sticky spot, kind of ground in and just hold it. That's feeling really good. Not so sticky on that side. I'm going to move it over to the other side. Then I'm going to turn around and do my pecs. They're always tight. Notice how sensitive this is. This is like kind of a nightmare. And slowly moving it back and forth. Other side when you're ready. Do what you need to do here. I'm just going to show you all the different places. It feels really good. Then I'm going to move it down lower to my back. around the mid-back range. I have a lot of L4, L5, S1. So this is my touchy point. Again, remembering not to roll it up and down the spine itself. And those of you who know me, we're now going to my favorite part, the glutes. How many times have you seen me against a wall? Right before my hip surgery, it was about an hour a day. It was the only thing that would loosen up the muscles so I can move. Ah. Then you have your IT band. And this is a tricky one, right? It hurts so much. But for me, I can't get on a roller and do my IT band. It's too much. So this, at least I can control the pressure. We got teenagers in their rooms cracking up right now. Other side, IT band. Not as bad as the other one. Okay. Ah. And then the pinky ball is really good for scar tissue, right? Like I have a whole bunch of scar tissue here from the hip surgery that I work through, breaking it up a little every time I do stretch or foam roll. I can actually hear it crunching. You want to get those spots too, even though they hurt the worst. And then something I don't do because I don't find it particularly helpful is the ball roll on the thighs. It's not enough for me. You know how you have those bars and you can roll them? So I actually use the roller for my thighs here and get up on them like this. And I can still control how much weight I'm putting into it with my arms. Junior Quitty, you're going to get kicked out every day. Okay, what do we got? 5 p.m. What do we have today? Is it chair yoga? Do we have chair yoga? I don't know if it's chair yoga or regular yoga. It does look nice out. I'm going to be in my garden. I'll take pictures if there's anything exciting to bore y'all with. I'll see you at 5 p.m. tonight. I will get this over to Facebook. Tomorrow's going to be suspension systems, okay? Have a great day.